everyone. It's great to be back with you. My name is Felicia and welcome to my channel. First off, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone that watched my Breaking Point series. That was a series where I shared my struggles and battles with indecisiveness, depression. It was quite the ride. Am I completely 100%? No, because I'm human. So it is an ongoing battle, but I just wanted to really be authentic with you guys and show you guys that nobody's perfect. I struggle just like everybody else. I didn't think it was fair to try and make videos during that time about body positivity, positive mindset, when in reality my headspace was completely opposite from that. So I bared my heart and soul, and as always with my videos, told everyone, take what you will, leave what doesn't suit you. So I hope that me putting that journey out there at least helped one person. Thank you if you watched those 3 videos or any of it. I received a lot of support and kind words from those videos, so just thank you guys for really allowing me to just express myself and work through those things and share that with you guys. Living in a society that only shows us the highlights of people's lives can be incredibly hard. We live in a world that's driven by success and money and power and goals. Most of what we see of people is what they pick and choose out of their lives, which is normally the wins and the glitz and the glam, and we don't really get to see the real side of their lives. But we find ourselves comparing ourselves to what they show us. Although what I went through was extremely dark, and once again, I appreciate you for going through that with me. It was dark, but it was real. And I think today that we all struggle to show the real side of us and what we truly go through. I think it's important for our success and our well-being to show up as ourselves. So today, that's what I want to talk about, is being authentic. It's really easy to find yourself in a place where you feel super alone. And it really doesn't help when everything that you see is the polished version of someone's life, or the end result of years of work and dedication that they've put into something, and you really not realizing that it's been a process, not just an overnight. and getting into your head and getting into your feels without all of the fluff of the outside world. No distractions, just you and what you're truly thinking and what you're truly feeling. Don't get me wrong, it is so important to connect with others, but I think first and foremost it's important to get with yourself so that you could truly figure out what's going on. What I don't mean is isolating yourself or isolation. Taking the time to reflect on your thoughts and process your emotions. To be in a space where you don't have to justify why you're feeling anything or explain anything to anyone. It's just you sifting through, going through a process to feel better and to be your true self. Not someone else, not who someone told you to be or who society told you to be, but just time to figure out you. Whether you're someone just navigating the complexities of life, a content creator, a business owner, whoever you are, I just want to encourage you to embrace your authenticity. Embrace who you are. We are all showing up in this world unique and different. Our process of getting from point A to B can sometimes be different and look different for each and every one of us. And I think it should be okay for us to just show that. Most times there is a real process behind someone's success. And I think that should be celebrated. You know, like not everyone just wakes up and overnight becomes a success or, you know, gets an idea and goes for that and immediately has success. Life has just so many variables to it. It would be great if we could just begin to create more environments that embrace authenticity, environments that support and uplift one another, environments where authenticity is celebrated and valued. So you might be asking yourself, like, am I really authentic? So let's talk about that. There are 4 interrelated but separate components of authenticity. The first one being awareness. Awareness just means you being aware of your feelings, your desires, your values, your morals, your character traits. And then you take it a step further to figure out how those aspects relate to you and your behaviors. Secondly is the unbiased processing, and that basically is just you being honest with yourself to the point where you are not going to deny, distort, or ignore any of it. If it's good, yay. If it's bad, you're going to look at it for what it is. Thirdly, we have behavior, and that is just basically asking yourself, am I acting in accordance to what I need, to my morals and values, to my preferences, or is my behavior based on trying to please someone? Or, you know, there's so many people pleasers out there, me being one also. So are you trying to please someone? Are you trying to gain acceptance by your behavior? You know, what is the motivation behind your behavior? Are you being true to yourself? It's so easy to find yourself in a space where your behavior is basically you just living up to social norms, or you just trying to meet other people's expectations. It's not you. Lastly, number 4 is relational orientation. That basically is just asking yourself, how real are you being in your relationship with the people that you love and supposedly trust the most? Are you allowing them to be authentically them and themselves, and in turn you're able to open up and be genuinely who you are? Or are you putting on a show for them also? So this is a very touchy situation for a lot of people. You know, it's hard to be vulnerable. You can love someone all day long, but it's a whole different ball game just when you're allowing yourself to open up and be the silly real self that you are, or the goober who asks all the silly questions, or to really be able to show that side of you that's not super happy all the time that you show everybody else, or that side of you that is just a real bee in the morning when you wake up and you cannot stand to talk to anybody. So just really, how real are you being in your relationships? And not just your physical partners, your husbands, your wives, or whatever, but in your friendships also. And just in your everyday dealings with people. How real are you letting yourself be with them? What people don't understand is that decisions compound. So however you decide that you're going to be with a person that's not genuinely yourself, you have to keep up that facade. You have to keep up that character. So nobody wants to live that life. I think that in time, you know, it'll start to be easier for people to not assume things about the person sitting next to them and understand that, you know, we all have our own internal struggles, and that's okay. It's okay to show that there is a process to everything in life. Not everything happens overnight. Not everyone is happy all the time, and someone can go through a depression and come out feeling better and be okay with saying, you know what, I'm not 100%, I'm still battling this, and I'll keep battling it. I think that in time we will be able to just start looking at one another more as real people. A lot of times when we don't feel validated by our partners, we tend to want to act or behave in a manner that's not truly who we are. So that's something to consider, I guess, when you're picking that special someone. It's going to require more and more work to really stay true to the core of who we are. Two of the biggest benefits of being true and authentic to who you are trust and respect. You, over time, really begin to trust yourself, and you continue to have the utmost respect for yourself, because you're not out here being fake. You're not out here making up lies and being all grimy with people. And more so, others begin to trust and respect you also. So it really is a snowball effect. All this sounds so easy, but we all know the proof is in the pudding. It's all in the doing. And on that note, I want to lighten the mood a little bit. I would love to show you guys my new additions. Happened today. Yes, we've lost our minds here in this household. So come on, let me go show you guys my new additions. Okay guys, so a few months back, I made a video about 3 little ducklings that I got. She's so rude. Pearl, I'm trying to talk. Do you mind? She's just so rude. Anyways, so... Are you kidding me? Pearl, I'm talking. Pearl. Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, so about 2-3 months ago, we got these guys. They were ducklings at the time. I did a video about it. As you can see, they've grown quite a bit. They are now ducks, no longer ducklings. But what I wanted to show you guys today were my little ones. I got 2 babies today. Not quite as young as these were when we got them. So I don't have to do the whole brooder thing. But the big ducks do not like the babies. We tried to introduce them, and the big boy duck decided he was going to go at the baby. So I have to keep them separated until the babies are a little older. So let me show you my new little baby ducks. Okay guys, here are the new little baby ducks. I keep saying little babies, but they're not. They're about a month old, I think. So aren't they so cute? One's a little older than the other by like a week, but look at their little wings. So yeah, so the big ducks do not appreciate these little ones right now. They are not liking the fact that they are here, so we just have to give them some time to get to know each other and to let these little ones grow up some. Are you being mean to the babies? So as you can see, they are standing guard by the coop here. They want them. They want to get at them, but I'm not going to put them together. You guys are being so mean. The white ones are the pekins. The babies are actually pekin and mallard mix. A little excited to see the coloring on those. They kind of look like cows to me in the pictures, but I don't know. I don't know what we'll get, so we'll see. Okay, so when we bought the first 3 ducklings, I had no plans of getting any more ducks. Didn't want any more. Was completely happy. And then I learned that we had 1 girl and 2 boys as they got older. We got 2 more ducks because the boys tend to be very sexually aggressive once they mature. So they recommend that you have plenty of females for the boy ducks. So we got us 2 more little girls. So hopefully by the time maturity hits and everybody's ready to do their thing, everybody will be happy. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for sticking around today. I will be seeing you guys next week. Next week, I plan on doing another Amazon haul. I'm getting in some of my packages. Still waiting on a few more. Once they get in, we'll get that video up and going. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. That really helps me out a lot. Let me see if Pearl has anything else to say. Pearl, you got anything else to say? Make sure you check in with me next week. I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye.